This is your boy Rolando here on XY Spark. How are you guys doing? I've been having a great week so far. It's a Tuesday. You're in tuned to Morning Mania. This is XY Spark, a program designed to promote and restore holistic, healthy masculinity. If you would like to hear more of our podcast, please like, subscribe, or tune in to us on the Podbean app, Verbal Network. You can also hear us on Spotify and on iTunes. Our aim here at XY Spark is to seek to present with more of our listeners daily motivation and inspiration that's going to help you to be encouraged and be connected as you go on from day to day. How has it been for you? What is the weather like? We know that right now we should be moving on into spring. However, right now here in northern Alberta, the weather network is reporting that it's a cool minus 18, feels like minus 22 on the outside. We do hope that you are having better weather than what we're having. Today, we are here just to connect with you. We remind you again that Morning Mania is a program designed to provide a meal in the morning for men on the move with daily motivation, inspiration, and life coaching tips that seek to motivate, empower, and nurture a changed mindset. Our theme today is Take Back Tuesday. Today, I would like you to take some time to reflect. Sometimes as men, we don't take enough time to reflect. We believe that we always need to be running in the fast lane. We believe that we always need to be doing something, going somewhere, talking to somebody, listening to something. We are scared of the silence. We are scared to take some time to listen to those inner messages, those internal fears. We are scared to take a moment to become one with ourselves. We are not as motivated as we would like to be. We tend to be caught up in our own heads all the time. Take Back Tuesday is sending a challenge your way, sending a challenge my way to help us to remember that real mental fitness and true mental wellness cannot and will not be achieved unless we're taking some time to reflect, taking some time to become one with the silence, taking some time to question whether or not the path that we are on or the things that we're engaged in right now are things that's going to help us to reach our goals, to become the best version of ourselves. Take Back Tuesday speaks to you and it speaks to me about the reality that life can be a beast sometimes. And we can get caught in many different waves of procrastination, waves of self doubt, wave of mistrust, wave of self sabotaging behaviors, waves that are oftentimes destructive and degenerative. And unless, as men, we are taking serious time to reflect and to reconnect with ourselves from the inside out, we are not going to be able to take our life back from all these obstacles that are present. One of the reality about life is we are all caught in this maze, so to speak, a maze where every single day there are two forces that comes at us. One is the forces of good, the other is the forces of evil. One is a force of darkness, the other is the force of light. One is the force of pessimism, the other is the force of optimism. One is the force of self doubt, the other is the force of self confidence. One is the force where we hate ourselves, the other is the force where we are in love with ourselves. And every single day, we are placed in the middle of this maze, and we are challenged to zoom in on the one or the other. And the more time we spend feeding the force of negativity, is the less time we'll be able to celebrate and enjoy the force of positivity. The more time we spend to embrace the darkness and see only the darkness, we miss the opportunity that there is a light at the end of the dark tunnel. The more time we spend wallowing in self pity and self doubt, is the less and less time we will spend to seek to connect with those internal assets that we have. That's going to help us to grow. That's going to help us to overcome. That's going to help us to regain our self worth and our self confidence. That's going to help us to recognize that when you get right down to it, you are only going to be able to take your life back as you make a decision to feed the force that's more positive, more uplifting, more energizing, and to challenge the force that is more discouraging. So, as you explore, as you take some time to excavate those negative traits, those areas in your life that are self destructive, that are throwing you down from time to time, like a candle in the wind. I need you to think about today, what do you need to take your life back from? If you are a king procrastinator, maybe that's where you need to start. Take your life back from procrastination today so that you can start reaching some goals. Stop doubting yourself. Stop fearing the future. Stop telling yourself you cannot do things. Stop being your worst enemy and start working together to challenge those internal dialogues so that procrastination will no longer have you imprisoned. Take your life back from procrastination. But what else is there going on in your life that you need to take your life back from? Are you wrapped up in self sabotaging behaviors? Are you that person who you don't believe you deserve to have a good life? You don't believe you deserve to be enjoying some of the fruits of your labor. You don't believe that this person is with you because they genuinely love you. And so you start doing things to sabotage that. I want you to think about the reality that when you take your life back from self sabotage, it will help you to relax a lot more. It will help you to move away from the idea that you are just surviving to actually living and participating in the events of life. Yes, Take Back Tuesday speaks to the reality that as men, it speaks to the reality that even if you are tuned into this broadcast and you're a female, Take Back Tuesday challenges you to take your life back from anything that has kept you from reaching your true potential. So today, as you go, I want you to reflect, and I would like you to repeat this word after me. I am dedicated and determined to take my life back from anything that has been destructive. I am dedicated and I am determined to take my life back from anything that has been destructive. Listen, I believe in you. I know you can do it. I need you now to start believing more in yourself and know that for a fact, the spark that's required to break this cycle and start this journey is within you. And so, this is your boy and men's life coach Rolando. Thank you for joining us here again on XY Spark. And we continue to remind you that at XY Spark, we believe that there is a spark in you.